Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. The Marlins look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. A.J. Burnett out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Off the afternoon for the Mets.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. On the year, McNeil carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Burnett, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now batting, Mike Piazza. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Juan
Here's the
Pierre.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hit to first. Reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Ready now for the Marlins, number 3. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Conforto is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gary.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Gary Sheffield, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sheffield has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Miami. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Pete Alonso.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Outside, 3-0 now. And they were able to put up double digits in the runs column yesterday, so a similar performance from the lineup would give them a good chance at least at a series sweep.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers. Both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Three and 0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sheffield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. From the belt, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
A ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Cliff Floyd comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. In there, strike two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 5. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Villar, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Mets, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jacob.
First
deGrom.
pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter, Rosario. Just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A ball and no strikes. He enters play here at 288. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
Now at the plate, A.J. Burnett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
That's outside.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air to left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Pierre. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Willie Mays.
The center fielder,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Mays.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard down the line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Piazza, 28 years old. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
2-1 to Piazza. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Conforto behind, the ball and 2 strikes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
2-2.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. J.D. Davis would be next. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Has a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Hanley Ramirez. First offering on its way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
So now to the plate, number 3, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Gary Sheffield. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One out and a runner on second base. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. In his career, Sheffield has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ready with the 2-0. Hard hit ball to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Soft liner towards first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Down and away, ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 1. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping up now, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-1. Now at the plate, A.J. Burnett. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Juan Pierre is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got to hurry. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Hey, great forehand stop. But he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and one after the foul ball there. Three and one now.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In the last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Popped him up. Number 3 is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Runner at first here, one man out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
To the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in once again, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's the 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1-0.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Striding into the box, number 3. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Cliff Floyd, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
Take the break.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the stretch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Keith Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Keith Hernandez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April, currently 2nd best in that department in the National League. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. High in the air out to center field. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edwin Diaz.
Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A high fastball is in there. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit high and deep to right center. Mays will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
For the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Corey Dickerson is going to grab a bat and pinch hit, so as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Burnett.
Corey Dickerson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, we've seen that high fastball come into play more and more this year by pitchers, but he tried to sneak a high piece of cheese by this guy. He had no part of it, and he takes him deep.
Into the box, Juan Pierre. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-1. Sterling Sharp has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Sterling.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The Fish are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, the first baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. VR has a play. 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Yoenis Cespedes, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Still only 1 out in the inning. That one's in there, 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Yimi Garcia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here.
Jake Marisnick.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. Davis is digging for home. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
The pitcher, number 4.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Mets, number 25, Robinson Cano.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Brad Boxberger is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jeff McNeil will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Jake Marisnick will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 16.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38. Justin Wilson.
Up next from Miami, number 3, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Gary Sheffield.
Digging in once again, Gary Sheffield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
The left fielder, number 30.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now the 2-1. lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Mike Piazza is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Kinsler, a Nevada native. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player. Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a liner. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 2-1. Here it is. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now. So striding in, J.D. Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Adam Conley takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Wilson Ramos will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ramos.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at 3rd with 2 away now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 offering. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pierre is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at 3rd base. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Hunter Strickland enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Miguel Rojas, fouled away. 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Juan Pierre. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, one away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. Miami came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Conley earns his third win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.